The Detroit Pistons, after going 14-61, clinching the worst record in the NBA and the worst record in franchise history, including a 28-game losing streak. They need help. They need to be rebuilt, and I'm gonna be the man to do it. They got a lot of young talent. Cade. They got Jalen Duren, Jaden Ivey, Zar Thompson, and a future top 5 pick. This rebuild should hopefully be done in a quick little 15-minute to 10-minute video. That's the series. I'm gonna try to do this for all these teams. Now it's time for the most important day of the NBA season for like half of the league's fan bases. We got the NBA draft lottery. Probably going to drop the 5th, or we snagged the number 1 pick. Let's go. You already know who I'm picking. I'm going to draft it and put in the card as soon as this thing loads. We are going to be drafting Alex Sarr out of France. He's going to fit right in that 4 spot for me. What a snag. Usually any time I do a rebuilds, especially with the Pistons, they always get screwed and end up as the 5th pick. With this last pick, I'm pretty sure Coleman Hawkins, he returned to Illinois. He entered the draft fully, is not returning to Illinois, so we'll just pick him for that. So while I was off, Mike, I made a couple signings. Got Fontecchio back. That's a re-signing. And signed Miles Bridges. I meant they were rumored to get him for so long, and he's going to fit in as just a nice offensive weapon. I'm going to put him behind Alex Sarr, though. Cade goes up by 2. He's up to an 88 overall. Azar goes up by 3. Duren stays, though. I was wishing he would go up to an 85. Ivy goes up by 2. Same with Grimes, Sasser, Stewart, Bridges all go up by 1. That's great. We spent a lot of the season like hovering around the 10, the 11 seed, and then we ended up turning up. And we end up as a 7 seed. And does Cade make a team? No, of course Cade doesn't make a team. But yeah, we were the 7 seed. We're playing the Pacers. Voice cracked a little. Who cares? Check out season statistics. Cade ended up having a great year. I know that. I saw a little earlier. Got a sneak peek. 40% from 3. Yeah, I revealed it a little early. But 40% from 3. Ends up playing in every single game. Miles Bridges. Nice little 15 off the bench. That's what we need. We need some scorers. Jalen Duren should have given him the double-double. 9.9 I see there. Ivy was a cool 12. Sarr. His efficiency, not great, but we didn't really expect that. Still had a great rookie year. We'll go to Azar, who definitely did it. Yeah, of course, a 20% sub from 3. It's sadly what we expected. Really, really, really wish, Sarr did it. Just checked Grimes. He didn't average 40% from 3, which is so sad. He's the guy we need to, get off the bench and get some threes. End up getting out of the play-in, though, after that little rant. We're playing the Sixers. They go up 2-0. We win game 1. Don't let us get 1. Don't let us get 2. Don't let us get all 4 wins. We end up downing the 1 seed. We got the Hornets now. Down 3-2. 3-1 comeback to us, the 8 seed. We'll simcast this. I wasn't planning to simcast, but we're going to simcast this. We have the chance to go to the conference finals. Hornets, this close game. It's a close game. We're pulling away. Still a really close game. 94-91, 190. What happened? Did we just hit a game-winning 3? Where's this? I don't know. I've never really scrolled the play-by-play. And did we find it? There it is. Duren dunk made a game-winning dunk by Jalen Duren. That is crazy. On to the conference finals now. Facing only the 6 seed. Don't let us get to the finals. We're going to end this rebuild real early. Sarr's hurt. I didn't read the message fully. I'm not going to lie. Azar is hurt. We're down 3-1. Okay. The magical run is over. The Magic end up choking a lead in 3-1 to the Rockets after this. On to the offseason. We got a big-ass task this offseason. We got to sign Cade to a massive extension. I already know it's going to be like 40. He only expects 41 and 34 on the thing. I'm gonna just change it to 34 and make it a nice little even number. For 5 years, 34. That's a great contract for Cade. And we gotta sign Grimes as well. We'll give Grimes we'll lower it a little. Try to get some of our money back, but a hopeful 40% 3-point shooter off the bench. That's fine. We'll sign those two. We'll go look quickly. What else do we need? We got point guard. We got everything on locks. We don't even need to sign anybody else, really. But one thing I am going to do, actually, I changed my mind. Sign a shooting guard, because Ivy always gets hurt. Ivy always gets hurt in these things. I just want one guy who will shoot 40% from 3. Can Jordan? Nope. Jordan could win, but Sam Merrill can. They end up signing Sam Merrill to a little bit of a contract. You know, 86 3-point rating, $4 million a year. That's fine by me. Sim to player progression real quick. And in player progression, Cade only goes up 1. Azar goes up 3. He's an 85. Now Duren and Ivy up 2. Sar up to an 82. Oh, yeah. This lineup stacked. We got 880 overalls. We going to do something big this year. Guys, I made a little oopsie, and I'm sorry, but I kind of simulated the first 2 rounds without recording. That's my bad. We ended up sweeping the Nets because we did. Almost choked a 3-1 lead versus the Pistons, or versus the Charlotte Hornets, sorry. Ended up beating them. We're in the second conference finals versus Sixers. I'll show player stats, which I've already read. Cade went crazy. Cade averaged 53 and 44% from 3. Went insane. Miles Bridges' numbers dipped a bit. Sark went up a little bit, not great. Ivy averaged 13 around where he averaged. Jalen Duren never getting that triple-double. But we also had 7 guys who got into double-digit scoring. That's what we want. That's our identity. We're just going to get as many guys scoring the rock, as many guys touching the ball as possible. And that's our recipe to win. So we'll simulate this series. Game 1 goes to Philly. Game 2 goes to Philly. Game 3 goes to us. Don't let us get 1. You know what we did against them last year. We'll shorten the rotation, though. We'll see what we got. We got big. I see we got Isaiah Stewart, Miles Bridges, wing, Marcus Astor, point. That's good. Maybe a little too much big, but we got a wing guard and shoot, and doesn't matter. All right, we lose the next 2 anyway. Philly ends up winning a national championship, winning the NBA championship. In the NBA draft, we don't have a high pick. I'm just gonna end up drafting. I don't really like any of these guys. We're gonna draft Kanye. We're gonna draft Kanye West. We just draft Kanye, guys. That's crazy. I really don't care. I don't even care about signing him. We'll do it anyway. Cause why not? But we have a really big offseason, bigger than the Cade one. Cause we got 2 guys in here. We gotta sign both Jalen Duren and Jaden Ivey. I don't even want to see. Yeah, $40 million for Duren, $40 million for Ivy. But I have to go with Duren. It's close because I think we got more depth at big with Sar and Stewart. But I just got to go with Duren. Duren's been so valuable for us. He's averaging like damn near double for both years of this rebuild. That's a rich contract, even richer than And we'll look at Ivy's. Richer than Cade's, I was going to say, but Ivy's is like, we're going way too far into the luxury tax if we sign them both, and I want to keep it realistic with the luxury tax too. So we just signed Sam Merrill. I forgot about that. Signed Sam Merrill, and oh yeah, okay. Cade's injury. I forgot to talk about that. Cade tore his Achilles. Yeah, that's really bad for both of his development. I'm pretty sure he's going to miss the start of the season. But Cade Cunningham tore his Achilles, which is terrible. I forgot I checked that. I forgot to mention that. I was too busy talking about Ivy. But we sign Isaiah Joe too. And player progression, yeah, Cade goes down in player progression. Azar's up to an 87, though. That's great. Alex Sarr up to an 85. But we have to play I don't know. 2K's weird with injuries, with how long they say injuries is, but we're going to have to play half the season without Cade probably. So we end up going 60-22. That sounds great, but at one point in the season, we were 39-3. And what changed? Cade came back. As soon as Cade came back, the season, I don't want to say completely fell off, but it fell off a bit. Well, we still ended up as the 1 seed, but we were on such a heater, and Cade comes back. And the season falls off a bit. We'll look at player stats. I don't think Cade. I don't know if they'll definitely show Cade because he qualifies. There's no such thing as qualification. Yeah, ends up playing in 38 games, but Cade, good year. I guess was the everything limited or 28 games. Sorry, not 38. Jaden Ivey, great year. We got him back on a qualifying offer. I don't think I actually mentioned that, but he accepted the qualifying offer and just came back. Sar ended up having a great year. Scoring numbers, scoring averages dipped a little bit, but everything's a little bit inflated because we have a 25 point per game scorer who's on the bench half the year, and we'll keep looking at. So we'll start simulate the plan. Who cares if we play? Of course we play Philly for the 3rd year in a row. We're gonna sweep them. Of course we sweep them. It's what we do. End up playing the Knicks next round. just going to simulate the round. I'm not concerned. 5 games. I really want to keep the momentum going of just simulating the rounds, but I can't do that. We end up going 2-1 against the Magic, 3-1, 3-2. Please don't. Okay, we end up making the NBA Finals. Please let us play the Nuggets. No, we end up playing the Thunder, who are probably sacked. They probably have like De'Aaron Fox or something. And they have no D'Angelo Russell. I got close. Chet's up to a 95. Their bench isn't great because they still have Shea, Jalen Williams, Chet, and it's the Thunder in 2K. So I'm actually really scared to play them right now. If they get one, let's not mess around. I'm not here to mess around. Let's shorten the rotation. We're going right to the 8-man rotation. We always do. We got Stewart, Sasser, Grimes. Instead of Bridges, we got Grimes in there. Game 2 goes to us. Game 3 goes to us. Game 2 goes to them. Game 5, the Simcast. You got a Simcast. We got to hop in if we're up. They end up getting off to a big lead. Yeah, we're not coming back. Oh. No. 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 It's getting closer. Oh. No. 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 All right. I was really hopeful. Anyway, we'll go to Game 7 in Detroit. We end up jumping off to a huge lead. They're trying to come back. Okay. 8-point game, 7-point game. Let's pull away. 7-point game, 9-point game, 12-point game, 15-point game. We're blowing them out. And we are going to win the NBA Finals. 125. We'll drop in here. 53 seconds left. We'll play with the team a little bit. And that is gonna do it. We bring a championship home to Detroit, something they will never hear for a long time. I'm just being a hater. If you guys like the video, join the Discord server. We have a lot of fun in there. And, thank you guys for watching.